What's up, everybody? Big Hurt 916, and you tuned into another edition of my vlog. Want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you guys share it with your friends, and let's stay laced up, man, and be ready for the next giveaway. Anyways, I want to talk about men, get your shit together. Yeah, man, there's a lot of men out here who have basically demasculinized themselves in order to have a roof over their head and have some woman take care of them. And me personally, as a man, I would rather be in a studio apartment by myself than to be some woman's bitch. But a lot of dudes are out there bitching it up, man. And it's pretty pathetic. You know, I've heard all kind of stories, man. Women talking about they got these guys living with them. You know, they can't do shit as far as take care of the bills or even come with half the bills or, even come with half the rent. And then on top of it, you can't put it down in the bedroom. You know, the little man has issues. All they want to do is go down on him all the time. And, the women are just tired of it. These guys who are just lames. And, I know there's a lot of women out there who are saying, well, it's hard to find a man out there to keep me company and I don't want to be alone and blah, 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 blah. But damn, man, you got to do better than that. And the men who accept these roles and, I know these women be talking greasy to them. Get your ass down here and do what you're supposed to do because your little wee-wee don't work. They be clowning these dudes, but these dudes just tuck their tail and they put up with it because they're weenies. They have no dignity, no self-respect. It's crazy, man. But it goes on. I mean, usually you hear about the woman smooching off the guy, but there's a lot of guys doing a lot of smooching too because they can't pay their own bills. They ain't got it going on. And, they got these women who are making, 2, 3, 4 times what the man is making. And the man feels like he's incompetent. He feels like he has to basically bow down because the woman's finances are stronger than his. Which I don't understand that, man. If you a man, you should never let someone's finances define you. But a lot of these guys do. So they tuck their tail. And basically it's a living friendship because they take, pictures together and they on social media, but behind closed doors, ain't no sex going on. She's better off go get some toys, take care of her own business, or go try to find some young BBC. But man, it's an epidemic out there. A lot of these guys, man, their health is shot out. They got the bellies hanging over to where they can't see their Johnson. That thing is hidden, tucked away like a little turtle in shell. Little turtle. And they can't do nothing with it. The dudes ain't exercising, they ain't got no cardio, they ain't got no stamina. So they can't get it up. And so I tell you, men out there, get off your ass, go lose some weight, get your cardio up so that you can get your cardio up on your female. Get your shit right. It's like, man, have some respect about yourself, man. You're a walking heart attack, you're a candidate for diabetes, but yet you don't care. And then on the financial end, man, if you aren't even paying half the rent, then shit, you should be stacking your chips. Stack your chips and start figuring out some ways to invest and make your money grow. Because while you have that window, that roof over your head, you better try to maximize that thing, because when this woman wakes up and realizes that you ain't worth all that tongue and belly, she gonna find her something that's gonna take care of business. She gonna find her a young poker, one of those hammers. You heard about them hammers come through there, and yeah, she gonna kick you to the rocks, man. So you got a window, man. You right now, you barely getting away because maybe your lip service is all right, but your wee-wee ain't working. And when it does, short-lived, you better step your game up. I've heard all kinds of stories. You know, women getting dogs, and the dog sleeps in the bed where the man should sleep. I'm like, what? Yeah, and the dude said he just has to put up with it. He said a dog is better than another man in his bed. Can you believe that? A dog is better than another man in the bed. And, you know, he's not handling his business at all, but he has a breadwinner, so he keeps it. That's pretty lame in my opinion, but who am I to judge the next man? And I'm not judging. I'm just sharing to give you guys some perspective on what's going on out there. Because a lot of times everybody thinking, oh man, you got the gold diggers, these women out here mooching. Well, there's a demographic of women who are very lonely, who are desperate, who don't want to be alone. They got good jobs, and most of them are divorcees, and they are right now playing with themselves, probably with something other than a man, because a man ain't handling their business. But to friends and family, it looks like they're happy, like they're actually having some type of intimacy. But that's what's going on out there. There's a lot of it out there, you know. And the guys who are putting it down, hey man, they got they choice pick, man. They can, you know, jump on one of those dating sites and you know, move between 5 to 6 different females at any given time because they can handle their business. See, you young bucks, you guys, hey, you guys can put it down 4 or 5 times in a day. That thing recovers quick. But a lot of these older guys, man, they shit is not popping like it should be because they let their bodies just deteriorate. You know, they could barely walk around the block without breathing hard. They can't hike. You know, they couldn't run to save their lives. And they just been putting along, man, living in the glory days. I remember when I played football. I remember when I was an athlete. Well, partner, you ain't no athlete now. And your wee-wee ain't doing nothing. And if your wee-wee ain't working, God, man, that's an embarrassment, man. That means that you can't do nothing. On top of it, you ain't got no pocketbook. If you got a pocketbook, maybe you can go buy you something to enhance your Johnson. But if you ain't got no pocketbook, you just in a shitty position. So, man, step your game up, man. Get some respect about yourself. You know, you gotta feel like you're a man at least by handling something. You know, whether it be in the bedroom, whether it be in the financial area. And like I said, if you are working this angle, you better have you a nice little nest egg, because when the hammer comes through, and the hammer's out there, he's watching this video and he's looking for these women who's in these corporate jobs making a lot of money, who ain't getting taken care of, and he gonna give her a call. The hammer gonna come creeping, man. He gonna come up and she gonna give him everything he want, and you gonna be kicked to the curb, buddy. Yeah. The hammer's gonna kick you right up out of that nest, and you're gonna have to fly away and figure it out. Get you a studio apartment. Be about your business, man. Big Herc 916, keeping you laced up.